Morning. What's up, people? Reese's Mid is in the building. Wade, you guys are already here. It's my team. I got to stay up. I still have comments from yesterday's streams. We're on stream. Chargers is in the building. What's up? Reese's Mid is here. Chargers said 12-2 Arsenal. Hey, we need a Chelsea mod on today. Who's a Chelsea fan? We got to wait for some folks to come in here. What's up, Chargers? Let's go ahead and go to this game. Y'all see I got my lucky Chelsea hat on. In a second, I need y'all to help me pick which Chelsea kit we're going to rock with today. We're in the lab. It's Arsenal Chelsea. It's the biggest one. Biggest game we've got yet. Let's do this later. When am I playing FC again? I got to do it soon because I actually did it on the low without streaming not too long ago, and I got spanked, bro. So I gotta get FIFA Fridays back going. So at the very least, Friday. Actually, that's not true. Friday's my birthday, by the way. I can't believe how time is moving. Let's go to USA. Did you guys see the lineups, by the way? Hold on. Hey. We're going to USA. Sunday. All right, we are lined up. I can support Chelsea if you want. Yeah, Chargers, support Chelsea today. There's no reason to support Arsenal. Chargers says the black one. I love it. Here, I'm going to give you guys all up until 1 minute before to help me pick my kit. I think I'm going to wear the black one too. I wore the black one for I won the black one for the Barca game, and you already know how that ended up. We got to stay. Chelsea in fourth place right now with 23 points. Arsenal in first with 29. We need to take those 3 points off them and get back to the top of the table. Appreciate you, Charted. This is all I want for my birthday right here. I want this Chelsea dub. Somebody call Esteval and make sure it happens. I'm going to bring up the lineups real quick because I thought it was interesting. It was almost exactly what we predicted, except instead of Liam Delap, it looks like Joao Pedro is starting. So we're going to go Chelsea, Arsenal. 4:30 p.m. I don't know what clock that's on. Here, so I'm going to share my screen. Matter of fact. Monday. Oh, I found it. Also, I got to make sure this stream is working properly. We might need to just go ahead and go live on Instagram too. I guess at least need to do that. What time does it start? It starts in 2 minutes. Reese's Mid, you're going to be changing your name to Reese is the GOAT after this game. If we get a 3-0 or higher win, can I get a promise from you, Reese, that we'll get that changed? I need something. And then we might go see an FC Midland game next week. All right. Reese, I'm going to give you the option too. Charter said I should go with the black one. Any jersey should I? Which kit should I go with? I'm going to give you guys a little preview. Hold on 1 second. Let's get the Instagram up, y'all. Let's let them know we're here. Let everybody know we're lit. We're watching Arsenal Chelsea live. Which one did I wear against United? I can't remember. Well, actually, I didn't start this tradition until after United, so that's what. So I don't. So nothing against United will I wear. I wore the black one against Barcelona. Maybe I should just stick with that, right? Arsenal versus Chelsea live. We're going live on the gram, y'all. This is a big one. Monday, Monday, Monday. Ain't that funny? He said, wear the one I wore against Man United. All right, I'm going to wear the black one because I like it the most. Actually, I'm going to go true blue today. True blue, we're at the bridge. No reason to put the funeral kits on. We'll save that for Champions League. I'll keep that for the Barcelona we did. Let me copy that. Turn that on. Yeah, we'll go true blue today. I like this little collection I'm building over here for the starter bench. You know, it just allows you to have your jerseys out and ready. Okay, game time, y'all. I'm tripping. I'm doing the most. I need to go live on IG. We're here. Hey, do me a favor also. Make sure you like this stream. Let everybody else know we're in here. This is what we're seeing right here. Game is on. There's Declan. Big matchup against the real best midfielder in the world in Moy Caicedo. Oh, man. Club World Cup champions, which means football's world champions. We're facing off. Let's get this going. Game on. Let's go. Hold on. I'm going to pump up the volume a bit, y'all. Yeah, we're in traditional colors today. Blue versus red. Real North London Bloods and Crips. London Derby. West London versus North Derby. North London. I'm tripping. Reese's Mid. The website I had yesterday. Dang, we don't remember it? Still dragging that preseason tourney, huh? Hey, I ain't seen a big team, quote unquote, come get us yet. Yo, I'm gonna try to tell you that website I used yesterday for the Libertadores because it actually ended up working. I just gotta find it again. I honestly cannot remember. Give me a second. Let me make sure I go live on Instagram and then I'll do it. If you still need it. Let me say it like that. It worked though. All right, so we're starting off with Neto, Enzo, Esteval as the three in behind our striker, Joao Pedro. I'm glad Joao Pedro's getting a start, even though he kind of does. I don't want to say doesn't deserve it, but he hasn't done anything to deserve it. I like the press we're starting with, though. Big things popping, y'all. So it looks like William Saliba nor Gabby are playing. Who else is back there for Arsenal? Mosquera, and is that Lewis Skelly or Timber who's going to start in the back? Here comes Mosquera. And come on, referee. Now we're hearing a lot of stuff about Cucurella fouling. We need to take that off. That narrative is done. Cucurella locks up any right-sided star boy. Reese's Mid, you can't watch the game? Okay, hold on. We're going to find you that thing. Reese's Mid said Bayern isn't a big team. That's true. And Bayern's the only team that beat us. Arsenal, Liverpool, they couldn't beat us. Man United, we know they're not a big team, so they got a big dub on us. Lucky. We only lose against weak teams. Not weak teams, not big teams. I got a question for everyone, says Charters. What's up, Le Croissant? Il est arrivé. He's here. And we're playing some good D already. Good start. Let's go back. Still not live on Instagram yet. We're going to let them know. Monday, Monday, Monday. That's not a caveat. Barcelona had 10 men because we were pressing them so much that we were stressing them. Man is using 10 men as an excuse. We can do it against 11 men. Esteval, our boy, Steve, starting on the right. Declan Rice with the first foul on Caicedo. He's heard the words. He's heard the Declan versus Moy arguments. I'm sure he wants to prove himself. He's not going to against Moises, though. Charger said, what did everybody think of the new Stranger Things? Bro, I haven't watched it. So just like we're going to try to get our boy Reese's Mid a stream, I'm going to try to get a Netflix password sometime today. Today is the day. I got to watch that new Stranger Things. But Chardage, I'm just curious. I don't want a full debriefing, but is it more of the same? Is it thumbs up or thumbs down? What's just give me that. Who's he playing to? Foul now, foul. Reset, haven't watched. To be honest, I don't like watching movies or series that much. Dang. And same Chardits. I was talking to somebody about y'all's generation, man. I think my generation was the movie generation. We grew up in the 90s and 2000s when the movies was the thing. So the fact that y'all are all on YouTube kicking it with me instead of watching Stranger Things shows the shift in the world. We're in a different world. Update the title. Arsenal's coming high. We like the press because that's exactly how we beat off PSG. Whoa, pause. How we beat PSG. Looks like we are live or ready to be live on IG. Let's do that. And our first ball out to Esteval, and he's faster than, Calafiore just beat him out. Okay, Steve-O. What's up, Instagram? We just popped in. If you're joining us, come tap in to the YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. We're big chilling here. Let me get that YouTube. Ticker is live at the bottom. Big game, North London Derby. Not North London, the London Derby against our North London rivals. The boys in red. What's up, Molly Bet 8? What's happening? I see you on Instagram. Anybody on Instagram? We are tapped in over here, YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Come tap in. The boy Eric Wiley's in the building. What's up, bro? Charter said I'd give it a solid thumbs up. Okay. Reese's Mid says, is today the day you finally watch Francolino's highlights? I will, especially if you think he can come to Chelsea. Wiley said, I got to put it on when I get back from the coffee spot. Come on, bro. It's game time. Where you been? Reese's Mid said, I'm not going to make predictions because I don't want to jinx. Go ahead and make predictions, bro. Look at Moy Caicedo handling Yuri and Timber. Sit down, baby. You're at the bridge. That's not a poor decision. Come on, y'all. Nah, bro. That's shoulder to shoulder. He just turned his back. Okay, what are those pirate websites? Hold on, Reese. I'm gonna tell you right now. Monday. Archive. Believe it or not, I found it on Instagram and I saved it and it worked out. Let me show you. Here it is. Football stream. Best place to watch football stream. Reese's Mid. You didn't hear it from me. VIPbox.lc. Check it out. Let me know if it works. That's what worked for me yesterday with the Libertadores, even because beIN Sport wasn't working. VIPbox.lc if you want to see if you can get a site off. I hope nobody, hope YouTube or Instagram don't dock me for throwing out those sites. Eric Wiley said, "Got to be clandestine when sharing that info." I feel you, bro. I'm with you. We're clandestine on this stream. Don't you worry. This is only a tight, close-knit group. Chanogram is on the... Hey! What's up, brother? Yo, Chan, I still got to come link with you, bro. Since you're technically my neighbor, we got to get something going this year. Check it. My birthday's on Friday. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a thought of me that's going to Miami for Art Basel and for the MLS final, but we'll figure that out. But if not, come link with your boy, bro. Good to see you. By the way, Reese's Mid, if my link that I just gave you doesn't work, Chanogram has added his it's Stream East. Stream East is still working? I thought Stream East got yammed up. Anyway, enough of pirate streams right now. I'm watching the game live on USA. Chan, I did not know your birthday is this close to mine. Your birthday's Monday, bro. Happy early birthday. What is that, the 1st? Big Sag energy, y'all. So Chan, you wanna Chelsea win for your birthday too, then, basically. Wiley said he's got his connect. I want to share his pirate sites too. Yeah, man. Eat, pray, ball. Use it as a pirate share. Wiley, appreciate you, bro. Your birthday's December 2? Bro, Sag life. Happy early birthday to us all, man. Is this a foul? Oh. I don't know if this is a yellow card, man. Arteta's over here whining. Chanogram says, I want Arsenal. Bro, you do not want Arsenal to win, bro. Are you still in the group chat? You hear those Arsenal fans in the group chat. They're delusional. Too many, man. Too many. You okay over there? You can also, can you see? You can come right here too. The camera's just here. All right. Chalaba, good cleanup. We are at home. Y'all, this game popped up so quickly, I forgot to post all my banter, man. I have a bunch of saved Arsenal memes that I'm about to post right now. Declan Rice. We just don't want this, y'all. 11 minutes in, we have our first long throw set piece. Arsenal set piece, man. Anything but a goal off of a set piece. I would rather them score a worldie on us, to be honest. Well won by Trev Chalaba. That's a great touch. How is Saka wide open? Let's go, Pedro. Let's go, Joao. Referee, that's a yellow card, bro. Thank you. All right. Well, at least Anthony Taylor is being yeah, it's a good decision. At least he's being fair. You want to throw out early yellow cards in the first 12 minutes? That's a push in the back. Reese's Mid said a Chelsea fan talking about delusional is crazy. What do you mean, bro? We're world champs. We can say whatever we want. I don't know why Saka had that much space. Reese, did the link work for you? I will say it was a lot of pop-ups to navigate, but yeah, let me know if it worked. Offside, man. You're on the score on the Capricorn side of it. Got you. Newcastle match is closest to your B day. Okay. We'll want you to wish for a win for that match too. This man said, what would be better, Reece James own goal or Arsenal set piece? I would rather a Reece James own goal. I can forgive that. I don't want no Arsenal set piece goals today, bro. Monday. Here comes Esteval. Steve, here's your boy Reece. Another foul. Referee. That's a foul, yo. Maybe the French bully is a little pissed too. Come on. Get up. Good girl. Chat. Baby, the French bully is up and early. She's ready. Even though she's a Paris fan, a PSG fan, she wants my team to win. I'm not gonna lie, Arsenal are definitely better than Barcelona. Oh, yikes. They seem like one of the better big teams we've played, because even against Bayern, we started off well. And I don't think we're not starting off well, but I think it's a lot harder to get control of this game. Let's go. Pass the ball. Steve-O, go at him. Don't be too excited. Don't be too anxious. Oh, good pass. Good try. All right, y'all. I'm a little giddy right now, so y'all are going to hear me just chatting away. I'm still curious, Reece, if it worked for you, if the link worked for you. I need everybody watching this game, even the haters. Again, the Patreon's coming, so you guys can watch directly with me. It's coming. Turn. Good turn. I'll also say I'm very impressed with Enzo. You know I'm very critical of Enzo Fernandez, but him slotting in at that 10 when we don't have Cole Palmer, I like it. I like the way he's playing. Oh, Reece, it didn't work? Tough, man. The only thing I can tell you is Chanagram offered his favorite app. He says it's iStreamEast.app, A-P-P. The last website I'm going to let you know on the stream. Try it out. If it doesn't work, all good. I hate that you can't watch this game, brother. To be honest, if I only had Peacock, I wouldn't have been able to watch this game either. It's only airing on USA in the States. Okay, Enzo slowing the ball down, dictating tempo. Maybe Cole Palmer's going to have some. I was going to say he's going to have a tough time getting back into the team, but no, bro. All we need is Cole. What's up, y'all? If you're joining on Instagram, we're chilling. We're watching the London Derby, the 1 and 2 teams in the Prem right now. Good ball. João Pedro getting one. Come on, Steve-O! Oh! He's young. He was excited. He wanted to blast that, but he's our star boy, man. Like, how great is it that this 18-year-old is becoming more and more? You can see it before your eyes. But he just shanked that one. But he's becoming just more and more comfortable playing, taking the ball on, taking over. I love it. Wow. Beautiful. It's a good slide by Declan. kind of a tight matchup, man. I think the only thing they have us on is set pieces, but maybe because we're home, we're definitely controlling the ball more. Let's go. We're out. And Steve is getting a lot of the ball. Wee. Steve-O with another shot. Nah, keep shooting, bro. Yeah. Calafiori looked good when he came on against Bayern. All right, we're starting to kick the ball away. Good interception. That all came from Caicedo. Right now, I'm seeing a lot more Caicedo than I'm seeing Declan Rice, though Declan's really trying. Caicedo just does it effortlessly. Enzo Fernandez running through the midfield. Ooh, referee, that looked like a foul, bro. Yo, there's something about Fofana being back there that makes this just a little bit more sure. Fofana and Chalobah. Let's go. Press. Press. João Pedro does not press, bro. Player for player, which team is better? It's a little bit difficult to say because it's close, but I would say Arsenal players are player for player, and I'll go one by one. I'll say they're a little bit better, but just because they're more experienced. We're just such a young team, but honestly, like in terms of potential, we're killing them. Let's do it, right? We got Saka, their star boy, who it's crazy they're still calling him a star boy when the man's a grown man. He's 25 years old. He's done a lot for this team. He's the best player on their team. That's great. But we have Esteval, who's only our second star boy. He's 18. We also have Cole Palmer, who hopefully we'll see him come off the bench, or maybe hopefully we don't see him because we won't need him today. So pound for pound, I choose Esteval and Cole Palmer over over Saka. Defensively, I wouldn't choose any of our center backs, so I think they have us. But then again, their two starting center backs aren't on the field. So Fofana versus Mosquera, I'm taking Wesley Fofana. Who's the other one? Lewis Skelly's playing back there because Jurrien Timber's on the right. I don't know. Jurrien Timber and Trevor Chalobah are pretty close. In the midfield, Caicedo over Rice any day. Who else do they have? They have Marino's on the field, or do they have Zubamendi? Either way, nothing compared to. Boy, I don't know. I'm picking Reece James in the midfield over Zubamendi too. Maybe I'm just biased. Martinelli, is he better than Pedro Neto? No, I don't think so. Martinelli could. If Trossard wasn't injured, Martinelli probably wouldn't be starting, right? Pedro Neto is starting for Portugal. He's keeping Rafa Leao on the bench. Then we got Eze. I don't know if I'm ready to say Enzo Fernandez is better than Eze. So pound for pound, maybe I'll pick Eze on that one. But yeah, all that to say is like pound for pound, I don't know. I think I'm choosing Chelsea players over Arsenal players. Reese Smith said Chalobah over Timber. No, Timber's playing right wing back, right? So I think I'm choosing, and I'll choose Timber over Malo Gusto. But Lewis Skelly is playing center back right now. And Lewis Skelly, I don't think, Lewis Skelly, center back is his second position. Actually, that's not, who is playing center back for them? That's not Lewis Skelly. I'll tell you right now, actually. I have it. I have the live lineup. I'm tripping. Hincapi is playing number 5. Hincapi. I don't even know who Hincapi is, bro. He's playing center back alongside Mosquera. Saliba and Gabriel are out. I'm choosing Trevor Chalobah over Hincapi. I don't know who Hincapi is, bro. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. They were getting it started at the bridge. You said Miles Lewis Skelly is a center mid, so if he's playing center back, that's his 4th position. That's true. No, I'm tripping. I thought he was on the field. Lewis Skelly's not even on the pitch for this one. It's Hincapi. Calafiori is keeping Lewis Skelly on the bench from the left back side. And here comes Reece James in the midfield, winning the ball, doing what Reece does, and winning a foul. Let's go, Calafiori. Wiley, have you messed around and turned into an Arsenal fan, or you mean let's go, great tackle on Calafiori? What you talking about? Come on, I need my blues blue, bro. Wiley said, I'm about 45 seconds ahead of you. Perfect. But the chat time takes to be the chat time it takes to read will be perfect. João Pedro on the wing again, like a striker should not be. I don't know why he's there. Let's go get a set piece on Set Piece FC, huh? Wiley says, now our assignment is to just go after that dude's second yellow.
Awesome. Obviously, Chelsea. Yeah. Arsenal didn't win Champions League, so.
All right, Bob Sanchez. Just stay close to on your line, but I appreciate that clearance. Yo, how about Robert Sanchez? Hasn't put a foot wrong since the Man United game. We love that. Reese Smith said, I've never seen a loyal Chelsea fan before. Bretta, you've been on a loyal Chelsea fan stream for the last couple of weeks, Bretta. I'm going to turn you into a loyal Chelsea fan. Again, if we win 3-0, you got to change your name to Reese. I want you to watch this game so you can see how Reese is playing. Yeah, Arsenal are trying to slow the game down. So far, Maresca's lineup is working. You'll never see. He said, I'm loyal to Arsenal. Reese, I can't believe you're a loyal Arsenal fan and you don't have access to this game. Whoever's in the chat and has a good site, give my boy. Oh, let's go. João Pedro, pass the ball, bro. Pass the ball. And this is what I'm talking about. Just be a striker. Put the ball on goal, dude. Enzo with a Meg on Timber. It's a foul and referee, man. Referee. Same old Arsenal. Always cheating. Such a foul, bro. Right. Just go and score the goal. You're too worried about cutting past somebody. All right, it's on your right foot. You want to chop? You're like wasting your time. You got to be a striker, bro. That's what me and Alexis talk about on Starter Bench. The man is a good player. There is no doubt about it. Take this touch with your right foot and hit it. Okay, maybe you couldn't have hit it. You got to hit it with your left. It's killing me, bro. Steve-O. Don't. Enzo, good shot. I didn't want him to pass, but I just want y'all to know we're dominating. I remember once Arteta said that we were the best team on the pitch before. Man said, I'm in Denmark. They don't broadcast small clubs like Chelsea. Man is wilding. There is no midfield. Dog, João Pedro's not doing enough, and he might get the hook. For us to be in such good positions, referee, and you're going to call that BS. Wiley said the past 90 seconds is prime example of why the Premier League is so awesome. High octane offense is back. That's what I'm talking about, bro. From number 1 and number 2, from the 2 best teams in the league right now, they're not playing scared. Who is better, Arteta or Enzo? Let me answer that, Reese, with another question. Who has more trophies in less time at their club? Arteta been at the club, what? Almost 7 years? He's got an FA Cup to show for it. And what? 2 second-place finishes, maybe 3. Enzo Maresca's been here a year. Man has a Club World Cup, beat PSG, champions of the world. We also have a Conference League, a European trophy. The one European trophy Arteta could have won, they lost to us. Oh no. What's going on with Caicedo and Marino? Okay, he looks okay. Wiley said, is it a worry that club politics may result in poor decision-making from João Pedro? That's an interesting and very intricate question, bro. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. There's no club politics. You came into this team and could do no wrong after your Club World Cup performance. Wow. Caicedo, that's actually a cardable offense on you. Yikes. Don't red card him for that, bro. Don't do no VAR reviews, man. We don't need a red card on Caicedo for that. Don't ruin the game. Don't ruin the game for the fans, VAR. I know he stepped on his ankle. It's a bad foul, but it's not a malicious tackle.
So obviously, Chelsea.
He's not something.
I'll take a yellow card even if VAR wants to check it, but let's not ruin the game. It's literally our best player on the field. Unnecessary. Hey, stop. Get off me. This is a big moment. Yellow card on Caicedo. Reese is mid. I forgot you're not watching the game. I was scared as hell. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Don't ruin the game, bro. Oh, shit. The replay looks so bad in slow-mo. It's because it's high, too. Maybe if he had stepped on his foot, but it's high on his ankle, he's going to give a red, bro. He's going to... Now we're going to have to shut down shop. The slow-mo looks horrible, man. Red card, man. Damn. Because it was a bang play, man. It's really not worth a red card, dude. I mean, I get it. Obviously, it's worth a red card, but
Somewhere in the bottom. Yeah, they're showing in the stadium. Surprises me. Moises Caicedo banished, and Chelsea having
All right. Now 10 men, down 10 to 10 men. It's a tough challenge for sure. All cleats on Marino's ankle.
He hasn't even got the excuse that Caicedo Marino had a bad touch and it's run away from him. We pointed him out as soon as the game kicked off that he was running on high intensity, more than usual Caicedo. And by some weird fate of prophecy, when I wrote down the team, I forgot to put Caicedo's name on the pitch. Maybe that was the reason.
I agree with you, Wiley. I think we do got to take João Pedro off. We got to bring on Andre Santos or something. We're going to see. It doesn't look like Maresca's making any sudden moves, which also makes me happy because remember, he made maybe too sudden of a move against Man United, started bringing players off, and it just changed the whole makeup of the game. So let's just see what this changes. Hey, hush. If anything, maybe João Pedro, who has shown that he's not so much a striker as he is a very good utility player, maybe he goes in the midfield and tries to play this Caicedo role. It's a completely different role for him. But yeah, we're going to have to sit back and absorb their pressure. Baby, you got to get up here. Get off me. This will make us so much more of a counter-attacking outfit, which might not be horrible. You know, it's not easy to just immediately play against 10 men.
Reacting with a few dramatics. The Chelsea players now are fairly concerned about him. You know, it's Nkapio's moving his arm there.
Oh, yeah. Hincapi, elbow to the face.
It definitely catches him with the arm, and again, this will be reviewed because the arm's up. But he's not swinging the arm at him. He does catch him definitely. And it's been deemed to be reckless rather than endangering an opponent. So it is a yellow card for the Ivorian Nkapio.
Jeez.
We've got now is that every time there's
Right. Every time somebody goes down because you're giving out reds and yellows so easily, ref. I was saying that. I mean, Anthony Taylor was giving out yellows, and I was happy that he was playing it both ways. But now it just gives these teams license to roll on the ground all day.
to get away with not getting a yellow card because
Wiley said Enzo Maresca and the coaching staff are known for incredible halftime adjustments, so we just need to last to halftime. I think that's a fact.
hugely entertaining to something we could sort of
But this was a great game before all that. I know it was a bad foul, but this was a great game.
be surprised because including Maresca being sent off against Liverpool, that's 7 red cards for Chelsea in their last
Baby.
15 matches. Yeah, that's poor discipline. You cannot play with that sort of record and get away with it, I suppose.
Enzo known for good subs. I'm telling you, you think it's a joke, Reese, but Enzo's actually not known for bringing the best
Poor discipline.
starting lineup on, but he definitely makes it up in halftime. Wiley, what do you mean the game sales? Are EAFC's game sales up or down? I imagine they're down, bro. I played the game. This is the least I've played EAFC in all the years. Every year is progressively less. I think my last best game was maybe 23 or 22. We got our captain still talking to the ref because Chalaba's down. Hopefully Chalaba's not seriously hurt. He did get elbowed. They're over there. They're probably treating him like a boxer. They're probably got ice. No? He's fine. Oh, he's got a big-ass welt on his face, though. You see, this is what he's saying to the ref. Big welt on the man's cheek from the elbow. And I feel it. I feel like that's more dangerous or just as dangerous as getting stepped on your ankle. But of course, I'm a Chelsea fan saying this.
In that situation, I think the referee's right. You see him immediately put his hand up in Nkapio because I think he feels after just what's just happened to Caicedo, there was a chance he might have seen red as well.
Yeah, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Get it because we all love FIFA. But at the same time, it ain't the same. I'm just going to tell you straight up like it is. FIFA just don't feel the same for some reason. Dog, they're calling. All right, they've made this like game too foul-y, which actually helps Arsenal out. Like, they want to break up the play. We were the ones cooking at the bridge. So it just looks like Enzo Fernandez goes back into the midfield with Reece. Wiley said, this is just going to be a slog fest from here on out. Bro, tell me about it. Are we going to see harem ball, or are we going to still see open play? Obviously, we got to be a little bit more cautious. We've lost our best midfield tackler. Bro. Yeah, do not get scored on a corner. Do not take this set piece. Clearly, we've been practicing. Bob Sanchez, don't worry about everybody in your box. Just go for the ball. Thank you. Let's get it out. Oh, pretty good delivery. Let's go. Pedro Neto against Eze. Speed against. Good switch to Gusto. Still composed. Esteval's on the right. Esteval, you got to be careful about those balls because we don't have the midfield coverage now. Neto's doing an interesting thing where he kind of comes and overlaps. And now he's losing it in the middle without midfield coverage. Come on, bro. 5 minutes of stoppage time, and this team has the run on us. Good save, Bob Sanchez. What a save. That was a great shot from Martinelli. Yeah, the game now, counterattacks open for them. That was a great shot. Chalaba's worrying me. What a save. Facts. Facts, what a save. Let's go. Reece is up there. A little too excited. You ain't our striker, Reece. But we're up. We're still up the field, which I love. Can we get a ball in? This is why Neto has to be a staple in our starting lineup. Why, Wiley? Because I believe you to a certain extent. I don't think Garnacho would do really anything for this game right now. I am interested in bringing him. I was interested in bringing him off the bench. I don't know about now. We're going to have to see how this game goes. But I'm curious what you said, because what I just saw was Neto give the ball away and open up that counterattack for – ooh. Yo, Enzo, we need to stop asking the ref for handballs and all these things. We need to play, yo. There it is. Good job. We're out, Enzo. And Joao Pedro's on the chase. And Esteval's on the chase. Okay, guys, don't run yourself ragged. We got 4 more minutes. Man just ruined this game, referee. I guess Caicedo, we can say he ruined the game, but game's gone.
In Chelsea's midfield. And Stabile really, who's the furthest man forward, Gusto, supporting him down that right-hand side. More than not. Once we've dropped ourselves down, it's more midweek Premier League action. Full programme Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. First up, Fulham against Manchester City. 2:30 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday and USA.
We've done pretty well so far on corners. I don't know what we're doing, but we got in a counter set beat piece, coach. It looks like we're doing something. I just want, whenever I look at this, I just look at the keeper, and I just want him to keep his eyes on the ball. Good. Again, out from Sanchez. Neto versus Eze. Calm down, Neto. Yeah, good stuff. Wiley, and to your point, in that situation where Neto just had the ball on the counter, he would have. I think Garnacho would have lost the ball. So you're right about that. Whoa! It was a good ball. It would have gone to Esteval, which is probably not the right way. Come on, can we get a goal and go into halftime? Don't foul him, Cucurella. Bro, how did you just let him turn on you? Still kicking the ball out of bounds. What you got? Ice cream? Oh, no. The same chocolate?
Yeah.
Wiley says, we look more dangerous with 10 men. Wow. No, I don't know about more dangerous, but it definitely referee. I don't know about more dangerous, but definitely it's hard to beat 10 men, especially initially. Over time, it'll start to get a little easier. So we have to just be mindful of that. Maresca's got to be ready for the right subs at the right time. But yeah, I mean, we're still getting forward. Chalobah with the ball out to Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro, again, great hold-up play, but just doing the most. You're not putting yourself in goal-scoring situations. Good stuff, Enzo Fernandez. This might be the game, yo. And a halftime. Mosquera goes down, whining, looking for a call. Bro, Arsenal... This is what Arsenal are doing, man. We got this, man. Maresca, we want good turn from Enzo. Yeah, that's nothing, bro. Man is all right. Got slapped in the face. Look at him going down like this. Giving football a weak name. All right, an intense first half, yo. Really shitty red card that we picked up. But we still look the better team. Like, I don't think Arsenal's been able to implement much of their strategy against us. They maybe got in one counterattack, and they've had 3 corners or 4 corners so far. Nothing crazy. Reese's Mid still can't watch the game. All right, brother. We're gonna look up other alternative links for you after we watch these Francolino highlights. Where is Charditz, by the way? This man. This man is supposed to be my moderator. I haven't seen him in weeks. Wiley says, dude, this is going to be crazy second half. Little nicks and bumps going to break someone's composure. Let's hope it's an Arsenal player. Big facts, bro. I can't believe how good this game was and how well poised it was, and this half is going to change things. Now, again, I still think Enzo Maresca, I think he's better tactically than Arteta, but let's not act like Arteta's not a football brain. He's going to be trying to find ways to exploit this. Again, we're weak in the midfield, but the game hasn't been played in the midfield at all. So I do think that works to our advantage. So I don't know. He might charge Declan Rice to be pushing forward more, but so far I'm good with this. I don't know. I think, where was he at? Reese, I don't even remember the question. Talking so much. Calafiori, Martinelli are dangerous. Yeah, that left side is dangerous. Remember, against Barcelona, when they switched and put Marcus Rashford in, I don't know if this was a tactical sub because Malo Gusto had a yellow card or just because Reese is our best right back. But when Marcus Rashford went to the left for Barcelona, Reece James went back to that left. So I don't think we want to take Malo Gusto out of this game right now because his speed is perfect for against the likes of Martinelli and whatnot, and Calafiori overlapping. But Reese is going to have to be helping out back there on that wing. Reese's Mid. Wiley's offering you something, a way to watch the game. Link up with him, please. Send him a private message on Instagram. I mean, not in Instagram, in YouTube right now. Enzo better tactically. Who lost to Bayern and who beat Bayern? Brother, that's early stages Champions League. Don't mean nothing. But good, you guys beat Bayern. We lost to Bayern. We got a red card in that game too, actually. What is this? Are we getting Run's house again? Kimura back in the Fab lane. We're getting the wildest commercials, y'all. Give me the Premier League. Jesus. Reese, I stand on it. Yes, you guys beat Bayern, but I think Enzo, again, tactically, I've seen him make. We've seen Arteta rest on a little bit too much shit. Tactically, Arteta hasn't picked up a new striker since he first got here. He finally got Gyökeres this year. I don't think that's good tactics. Reese Smith said, excuses. Halftime, y'all. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the game? I might have to call my Arsenal fan friends and see what we think. Nearly as many cards in this game as shots. Let's call Ash. You know my Arsenal fan living in Houston. He's probably not going to want to talk to me right now. Right, we're missing the football aspect of this game. Reese, Wiley's trying to keep everything secure, man. He's not trying to give up the juices on an open line. Ash is not answering. Let's see if Jared will answer. See, my Arsenal friends, they don't want to answer and talk shit during the game. They want to talk shit after or before. Let's see what my closest Arsenal friends say. Reluctant Gamers in the building. What's up, bro? I think the red card is by rule fair. I think it ruins the game, but I do think it's fair.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This man on a walk. Wait, are you at a bar?
I am. You know
Why?
Dog. NBC, Universal, and Fubo are having a dispute.
Yes.
Go turn Fubo on. I'm like, okay, the game's on Fubo.
Game's not on Peacock. It must be on Fubo.
And no, so I had to rush out to a bar, which I wasn't trying to do this morning, but I got to, obviously.
Wild
business.
Bro, these TV rights deals are just ruining everything.
They're ruining it. I was telling Aaron this morning, I was like, just have it in one location. I'll pay the fee for it.
Right, I'll pay the Peacock or NBC or Universal, however you want to call it. I will pay a fee for the Premier League. I'll pay up to $15 a month. Just give me every game. Don't give me some games on the app and give me other games on USA. This shit is so stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's dumb.
Yeah.
I'm just the games, the days where like it was like ESPN for everything, and
right,
that was it.
Right. I want ESPN. Like it's almost like I want ESPN to just be soaking up all the money so that they can just go and buy the rights to all this shit. Like do what Netflix and Amazon and Peacock are trying to do. Just like buy everything, bro. Because this shit is annoying.
I know, dude.
Yeah, I had the same kind of trouble this morning. I was thinking it would be on the Peacock app, and then I had to run and get the Fire Stick and figure it out. Wildness, bro. What do you think?
Yeah. I think that y'all were definitely on the front foot. Y'all are definitely
a non-delusional Arsenal fan right here. He sees it.
I'm telling you, so I think not having Gabby and Saliba plays a part into that mentally for us, because it's like, again, it's the best in my pairing in the entire league. So obviously the rest of the team will feel that.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that we were able to hold it down still is a good thing. Only like help them grow in confidence. All right, first half was a little tough. Let's just hunker down and do our thing.
You got a red card now. Let's play your game.
Then your boy Caicedo was just doing a madness and thought it was like 1980s England, where it was just tackles are flying. And
bro, we big tacklers out here. 1980s England. That man covers every blade of grass. Just happened this boy's
not covering no blades of grass. He's in the back, showering and putting on his trainers.
It's annoying because one of the biggest storylines was Declan versus Caicedo.
Exactly. And Declan would never.
Declan would never.
Would never.
Yeah, Declan would never. That we're gonna hopefully use that to our advantage. Declan never gonna tackle like Caicedo. Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely low key. I would take off Calafiori because he's getting cooked right now by Aston Villa.
He's getting cooked, but I don't know if Lewis Skelly is gonna do any better because Calafiori at least is a lot scarier going forward than I think Lewis Skelly is.
So the only part about that is Lewis Skelly is trying to make the England team, and he did come on and get cooked last week.
Got cooked, brother.
Cooked last week.
Cooked
last week.
And we don't even know what his best position. Are you a midfielder? Are you a center back? Are you a left wing? Like,
yeah, I mean, for him, it's like one of those like players that plays like center mid, right back, left wing. He's like one of those, but. What I don't want is to since your coach is Italian and you have a lot of South American players, is we, sneeze towards you guys. Y'all go down.
He said we
do all that dumb shit because Caicedo knew he fouled him
for sure,
and then rolled around like he
for sure.
ACL.
For sure, but then we saw your boy Mosquera try to do the exact same thing to Enzo at the end. I feel like that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be harem ball. It's gonna be that bullshit. Oh, foul! We're gonna be trying to foul bait each other for the rest of the half. I hope not, but it looks more and more likely.
Yeah.
Which honestly, that scares me too, because that means this is not a game for Liam Delap to come in.
I mean, like we were just talking about bringing on. Gyökeres just to be able to
bully people,
play a fucking bully ball.
Yeah,
like
Bruno
is great, and like I don't mind if we have him in, but bringing bully ball that kind of helps us keep you guys on the back foot.
I agree, but I would prefer y'all to come in and bring bully ball. I'm actually afraid of Marino's finishing. I'm not afraid of Gyökeres' finishing. So I'm like, sure, like if you get players who are less likely to put it on target off a first touch, sure.
Yeah.
Bring him on too. Bring him on. It's curious though, because all that talk about Caicedo versus Declan, and there really wasn't a lot of midfield in this game outside of tackles.
No.
Everything has been offense versus defense.
100%. Which I love, like coming off of Wednesday's Champions League day. It's like I just want like attacking soccer again.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you're right. It was interesting to kind of see how there was no midfield in this game. It's just been attacking. So like, long ball FC.
Long ball FC, through ball FC.
Kieran was like, oh yeah, we played at PSG, we played football, man to man. We played Arsenal, and they just did long ball.
God.
Yeah, it was 3-1. Like stop it with the whole they play football.
Right, they're not playing football. Who was that? Was that Kimmich who said that? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like Kimmich. Like, come on.
Kimmich, y'all got housed because y'all got out physicaled by Arsenal. Like what? And Arsenal don't even that's not even y'all's game. Obviously, you're defensively sound, but for you to whine that they weren't playing ball.
And that was like second gear for
That's why I know Bayern ain't winning the Champions League, bro. And you're right, that was second gear for y'all. Y'all are having to play in a higher gear against us because we're actually putting in hard tackles. Yeah, 100%. Bro. I can't agree with that. That was some soft commentary by those Bayern guys.
Soft hater,
sore loser commentary.
Stuff.
That's
like, what are you talking about, dude?
Bro, the Prem is up, bro. It's crazy.
The Prem is up.
It's crazy. We're the two top teams in the Prem, and this is like the best the Prem has been in Europe in a while, right? Every Prem team is smacking up every European team.
Well, there was a time where there were 4 Prem teams in the Champions League.
In the Champions League quarterfinal?
Semifinal.
Semifinal.
Yeah, the semis. So
that was what 2021, right? That was with like Tottenham. No, it wasn't Tottenham. I'm tripping.
Wow. I mean, like, there was one back in the day too, where it was like Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and something.
This man trying to put Arsenal in it.
I mean, what?
Yeah. No, we're headed back to that. I think we're headed back to that for sure. Bayern showed their like a chink in their armor. Obviously, Barcelona are in the mud to me, bro. They don't seem like the same. They're not the same team as last year. And Real. Real is in the mud.
It's definitely a farmers league.
It's definitely the Lindsay Lohan league.
Lindsay Lohan,
Yikes.
Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff, It Takes Two. The Parent Trap, Olsen Twins League. Olsen Twins League. Oh,
Parent Trap League.
Garnacho's tying his boots up. Who would he be
Okay.
coming on for? I'm not ready for Garnacho to come on just yet. Like, I want to figure
It'll
out.
be for either Enzo or Esteban.
Definitely don't take Esteval out.
All right, brother.
He's the only one with a shot. All right, bro. I'm gonna come talk to my shit after the game. Yeah, man. That's my boy. That's Jared, the Arsenal fan on chat. He had to run to a bar, y'all. All right, y'all. See you in the second half. It's crazy, man. These TV rights deals are absolutely crazy. So if you guys didn't get that, my boy was saying that essentially Fubo TV, which is now one of the live TV rights holders, the bigger ones, you guys know Fubo, is in a dispute with NBC Universal right now, which means they're not playing NBC Universal channels. They're not airing them on Fubo Network. So if you kind of have your setup and you're like, all right, I pay whatever, $15 a month for Peacock, and Peacock gives you all of the Premier League games except for their game of the week, which they actually put on national TV on air, which is usually aired on USA. If you don't have the rights to NBC Universal like Fubo right now, man had to get up early and run to a bar to watch his team. It's craziness out there right now. Wiley said, can we take a moment, come together and laugh at Tottenham's London derby yesterday? Hey, yo, shout out Fulham doing their thing. I can't believe I said at the beginning of the year, I sat here as we're seeing Miles Lewis Skelly warm up and get ready to come in. This is exactly what Jared said. Is he going to come in for Calafiori? We'll see. But yeah, bro, we said, man, Tottenham look a different team with these players under Thomas Frank. This is going to be exciting. And yesterday just caps it off, man. Spurs will always be Spursy. Chelsea, on the other hand, we're coming out of the locker room. Hopefully, Enzo did not say, hey, play defense all game. We don't want any of that. Garnacho's still putting on his boots. We're going to have to see who he's going to come in for. I hope it's not Esteval, bro. Let Esteval cook. What's up, my folks on Instagram? If you're joining, we're over here on YouTube. If you want to see your comments, I can also see your comments here. So you're kicking it with us, man. We got the London Derby. Chelsea versus Arsenal, red versus blue. We see Cole Palmer on the bench. The way this game is, it doesn't seem like there's any intention of him coming on. He's coming on for Esteval, bro. 49 for 41. I hope he didn't pick up a knock or anything. I hope it's just because he wants Garnacho to run himself ragged. This is going to be a grind, yo. You said, I wish I read the chat with Jared on the line. You're right. I got it. My bad, bro. I just missed it. He'll know. We're going to be talking shit about Tottenham as well. I just want this game to go well, man. Second half underway. Already, we're seeing João Pedro's down. Hincapie throwing elbows. Are we back to 10 versus 10? Let's see. I don't think he'll give a yellow for that. It's a foul. It's definitely a foul. Come tap in with me, man. I'm at 45-48. João Pedro just got fouled, but I don't think they're going to give another card to the center back. Reese James said, I hate football. Chartered said, W gold. We got a goal? I'm at 46-06. Hold on. Let's see. Come on, y'all. João Pedro's over here screaming at the fourth official. Oh, no. He's actually screaming at Hincapie. All right. Our time for a set piece against Set Piece FC. What we got? Reese, far post. Good header from João Pedro. Guys, I don't know if you guys are just trolling me or what. I thought that was about to be a goal. Good header from João Pedro. Charter said he's at 48. I'm at 47, y'all. You guys, I hope you're right. You are right. What a goal. We set piece FC. Trevor Chalobah. Did we just set piece FC, baby? Let's go. This is how you want to start the second half, bro. I can't believe you guys are that far ahead of me in the chat. Let's go. He said, oh my God, we got this so close. Wiley said Palmer and Delap will come on in 75 minutes for João Pedro. Chartich, you're at 48. You've been quiet, my moderator, bro. Where you been, bro? Don't break composure now. No. Wiley said, just lock in. Don't let him come back. I hope Chalobah cools off and locks in. Facts. Chartich is on Sky Sports. I guess he's closer to the action. I don't know how he's that far ahead of us, but I just got to 48. We will take this goal. Killian came on just to come and roast Chartich. Killian, we ain't doing this today, man. St. Mirren we'll talk about a little bit later. It is all about Chelsea right now. CFC. What a goal from the homegrown kid. Trevor Chalobah, let's do it. Oh, man, Chartich, you were doing the Christmas tree. I just put up my Christmas tree, you know. We got to trade after this game. We got to trade pictures. For now, 1-0 to the Blues. Let's go. Go. Fans are back in this game. We're in a nice little triangle formation, upside down Christmas tree formation. Right, we got to get out. Again, this is what Arsenal's the most comfortable with. We're down to 10 men, and they're going to have a lot of possession as we try to sink in, but we can't just sit and have what we hold. Yo. Wow, great save, Robert Sanchez. Wow, Bob Sanchez. Dog. Hasn't put a foot wrong since that Man United game. And if anything, he's looking like one of the best keepers in the league. Are we growing? Is the whole team growing before our eyes? We're seeing Esteval. We're seeing Bob Sanchez. Even Enzo Fernandez seems to be taking on a different role. I like the way our back line looks. We're trying to hold a solid line, stay smart. Reese is calling out plays in the middle of the field, making sure players are marking. We are allowing their third center back to kind of move up with the ball. We're not going to press this issue. This is crazy. Keeper, come for it. Nice. Bob Sanchez again. João Pedro. Good try, bro. Yes, Garnacho, you got to get back to play Saka. I think that's why Maresca put him on the field. He put Garnacho on the field to use his lungs to get up the pitch. And we're just kicking the ball away, but I get it. Sheesh, bro. Wiley says, it's games like this where we're down that will bring us more together and execute with precision and intensity. I like this comment. That's facts. These games build character. We were just in a midweek game against Barcelona where all Barcelona were doing was talking about, oh, the red card, oh, unfortunate, blah, blah, blah. Now we're in the exact same position. And it's about how we can overcome this. I don't know what I'm seeing here. You guys seeing Liam Delap getting warmed up? Yeah, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Now, if you guys watch Starter Bench, me and Alexis's show on Fridays, we do talk about the differences between Delap and Pedro a lot. And the thought process is that he's more of the profile of a striker who can actually hold the ball up and release the pressure a little bit, which I agree with. But I just trust Joao Pedro a little bit more, especially in a chippy game like this. I don't want Liam Delap going cleats up trying to press the ball and whatnot. It's a good ball in from Timber. Man on Reese. Reese rolling right past Lewis Skelly. And we'll take that foul. No attempt. Man, I'm still wondering what all this chat about Lewis Skelly is, man. I know he's a good player, but again, we were talking about pound for pound. Who was it? Did Reese's Mid say Lewis Skelly? Yo, Reese, you're going to have to change your name after this. All right, Joao Pedro is now off. Liam Delap is going to be the target man. Be an outlet. You know, I'm a big man striker. I like that. Liam Delap, actually, funny enough, I went to see him in Atlanta in person, and he's actually not as big as we all thought he was, but he plays big. That's what we're going to need. Drop back in, sink back in, and let's play. Reese's Mid this is the wildest comment. He said Mark Hughes are the best striker we have. I don't know, bro. Barcelona rejects. Arsenal might do well with our rejects. Oh, my God. Well handled by Malo Gusto. Let's get out, yo. Antonio said, Antonio's in the building. He said, can we talk about how Bayern Munich lost? Antonio, we're past that, bro. We can go revisit Bayern and Barca getting smacked up in the midweek later. These are the two biggest teams in Europe playing right now, bro. Wiley said, Reese's Mid said it, Miles Lewis Skelly is better than Cucurella. Get out of here, bro. Miles Lewis Skelly does not have the resume of pocketing world-beating wingers like Cucurella does. Antonio finally in the building. Good to see you, bro. Welcome back. Where have all of you been? Charters, you included. Been hiding in the chat. Reese's Mid said Cucurella is a Barca reject too. Maybe technically, but he's more of a... Oh. Good stuff. Martinelli squeezed out of it. Cucurella is more of a Fabregas style Barca reject, in my opinion. Technically, he went for a better opportunity. Oh, man. Nah, Charted, you weren't putting up your tree yesterday. And what was the stream before that? And the stream before that, I ain't seen you in ages, bro. And here we go. I don't really like that the fans are booing my boy Madueke. I would love for us to just clap him. But this could be a problem. Martinelli going off. This is only the 56th minute, y'all. This is crazy. Noni Madueke going on that left side because Martinelli can't do it. Zubamendi coming out. Whole midfield is getting rearranged, bro. From a 10-man, they're taking Zubamendi off so they can get a little bit more creativity in Odegaard. But I'm not going to lie, Odegaard ain't been seeming to bring the creativity as much as he's just bringing the overcomplication of play. Hopefully that happens for this game as well. Just too much dribbling in circles for me. Liam Delap, his first hold-up job. Anthony Taylor says out of bounds. Yesterday, I was at my cousin's Wednesday. You guys are ruining this game for me, chat. What are we talking about? I'm at the 57th minute. Guys are saying Marino, Declan, goals. What's going on, yo? Chat, I'm going to have to stop reading if you guys are right about this. I'm going to have to read you guys on delay. Here's Odegaard's first touch. Overcomplicated again. Oh, Delap. This is what I mean about Delap being on. I get the hold-up play part, but I just don't, I don't trust his decision-making like I would trust João Pedro. Here comes Odegaard again. We are going to have to kind of be close to him. Here's Saka on the wing. He's going to cut back. Oh, fuck. Mikel Merino with a header, bro. We know he's going to cut back, and center backs, we need to be ready for it, bro. Yeah, I got to read y'all's chat. I got to read this chat on delay, man. Can't be expecting it. Let me see. Fofana had him, and then he just let him go. Fofana had him and then let him go. No conversation between him and Chalobah, him and Gusto. Where is Chalobah? Wait, if Chalobah's going and backing up Cucurella, Fofana, you have to be in the box and mark. I was just talking about how I felt so much more secure with Fofana on the field, bro. All right, we got a game, yo. We have a game, and now we have to change our game plan a little bit. They're giving us time. Noni Madueke is giving Reece James space. Interesting. Or I'm sorry, he's giving Wes Fofana space. Fernandez looking for options. No Delap. There's no option. Anthony Taylor is trying to tell us to play on. All right. Maresca, we're gonna need some help, yo. We need to line this up a little bit. Fofana, don't do that. We run out of ideas and then we give the ball away. Good tackle, Enzo. Take a touch, Delap. Delap, get up. All right, bro. So far, Delap has been a poor substitution. Garnacho, can we run after that? No. All right. All right. Yeah, we need to be marking the players running into the box. Does Neto want to do this all on his own? Hincapié, good tackle. I like that. I do want Neto to go at Hincapié more. He's excited. He's up for this game too much. Reese's Mid still can't watch this game, bro. You're missing a crazy game, bro. Martin Odegaard down. Reese, you got to get with Wiley if he's still around. See if Wiley's got a link for you. I used Alipop for a little in your streams, Eat Pray Ball, but you never read the chat and always are too busy talking to your girlfriend. Antonio, you don't come to enough streams anymore, bro. Starter Bench Fridays is not for the chat. It's for the survey. All you got to do is take the survey and you'll be participating in the chat. But we're talking Chelsea on Starter Bench Fridays. Every other day, I'm reading the chat just like I am now. Just like you ruined that Arsenal goal for me. My mods, man, trying to tell me about reading the chat. Not even showing up to the streams. Antonio said, where is she today? This is a Eat, Pray, Ball watch party. Starter Bench is only on Fridays at 11 with Alexis. Reluctant gamers watching the game. I'm watching it in full 4K UHD. Yeah, Antonio, you got to come back. We got FIFA Fridays I'm streaming. I streamed the MLS matchups yesterday. Where were you for MLS games? That wasn't in the middle of the day during school. That was last night. We watched Messi play and get to the final against NYCFC. And I didn't stream it, but we also watched the San Diego game as well. You don't know if you can get YouTube messages. Chalobah, don't. Oh, such a bad ball. Chalobah. Damn, Antonio. Chargers turned on you quick. He said, at least I'm in every single stream. Even if lately it's only been for 2 minutes to say what's up. But at least he's saying what's up. That is true. Antonio said, I'm always busy with soccer. San Diego do have Anders Dreyer, bro. And Anders Dreyer got knocked out last night by Thomas Muller's Vancouver Whitecaps. So we got Thomas Muller's Vancouver Whitecaps versus Messi's Inter Miami. Madueke with the header. Let's get it out. Oh, no, not Eze. Eze tried to be too cute. Get up the field, Delap. We don't need you there. Good stuff. All right, Delap's running. Good stuff, Garnacho. Good pass. We out. We're still here. Do we want to score? We seem a little... Reese good. Let's touch it. Square ball. Okay. We're just trying to be composed with it. It's crazy. We went. Ooh, take a touch, Liam. Good stuff. Good hold up play. Okay. I'm cool with this. Oh, Garnacho tried to feed Gusto in the middle, and it wasn't a bad ball. Why did Arsenal look so tired? Let's take advantage. We don't want to just serve balls that aren't going to go anywhere in the box, though. That was unnecessary, Wesley. I don't like Madueke smiling like that, bro. You're still a blue to me, bro. Reese said, Shard, Dryer is better than Messi right now. Well, we would have gotten an opportunity to see it in the final, but San Diego, man. I can't even say San Diego played bad. Vancouver came out with a great game plan. Like, one thing in the MLS, like, coaching can really change a team and can really change these moments. But same thing here. One more, Reese. Keep going, Liam. Keep running after it. St. Mirren, Goat, Anders, Dryer, even if he only played 10 games. St. Mirren and FC Midland, Goat, I guess. You guys can both have that. All right, we're still in the chat. Hey, do me a favor, everybody in this chat right now. Throw the thumbs up, by the way, on the bottom of the YouTube screen. We just want to make sure we're optimizing, making sure we're getting everybody in here. Please, if you would do me that favor. You know, we need our guys. We need SV in the building. I don't know where I don't know where Croissant went. But we need our Marseille Blues in here. Antonio said, what black horse do you have for the World Cup next summer? I'm going to have to see, bro. I'm going to have to see who we even consider as black horses. You know, I definitely want to see how the African Cup of Nations progresses this month, see what Morocco look like without Hakimi. I'm not saying that Hakimi won't be available for the World Cup, but a lot to see. Who else? Who else is a team I'm impressed with, but nobody seems to be paying them attention? In 2022, it was Netherlands. I don't know. Is Portugal a dark horse? Never been close to winning World Cup. I think Portugal's got the best team, pound for pound, next to France. Those are the two best teams, I think. Curacao, big dog. Curacao is balling. They did well. Happy for them. Smallest country to make it into the World Cup. Don't sleep on Cape Verde either. Okay, Reese just gave away a corner kick, but we got to be smart here. Been playing with 10 men for about 40 minutes now. Maybe a little more, a little less. Wiley says Ireland. To that point, it's actually Scotland was really impressive, man. Ireland, I think they had, one great game. We'll see what they end up doing, but yeah. Yeah, Ireland have to go to the playoffs. Scotland, yeah, Chardits. I'm with you on that. I was impressed with Scotland. McTominay turns into prime CR7 when he's on that pitch. Or maybe like a Bale CR7 hybrid. Without the speed. I saw Mosquera get open, and I was so scared for my life. Good save, Bob Sanchez. Get us up the field. Antonio, USA is in really good form. Absolutely. But when you say dark horse, you say like a team that really could win it, right? And to that point, I don't know. Oh, Reese, good footwork. I don't know if Scott, and a great ball out to Garnacho. Come cook timber, bro. Cucurella far post to Neto. I like that move, though. Just the wrong players to be on the finish of the ball. No, that was a big win against Uruguay. I'm not going to lie. Definitely a big win. And that was our B team / C team that beat Uruguay. But I can't use that as form, especially because that's not the U.S. team. There was no Tim Weah. There was no Christian Pulisic. There was no Weston McKennie. There was no Tyler Adams. There was no Balogun. Like, completely different team on the field. So I'm excited that the last international break has given us some excitement about, wow, good turn, Saka. International break's given us some excitement about the U.S., but we're not quite there yet. Diego McTominay. Diego Martominay. All right. Arsenal's doing their last big one, taking off Eze and bringing on Gyökeres. I guess, I didn't think about this, but maybe Arsenal are still tired from midweek playing Bayern. Because I would just think up a man, they would be putting a lot more pressure on us. I'm not trying to jinx us. I'm not hoping for it, but bro, Arsenal don't scare us, bro. Antonio says, "Is anybody besides Spain or Argentina win it? I'll be happy." Yeah, I'm with you. Antonio really don't like Barcelona. That's what that means. Because I feel like any Barcelona fan would be happy if Argentina or Spain win it. Good press from Liam Delap. I think Maresca's made some good moves. Oh, ref. What are we calling? Enzo with a foul on Marino. Antonio says, I don't like Lamine. I hate Lamine. Yo, why? You hate an 18-year-old, bro? That's like somebody saying, I hate Antonio. We got to, guys, Lamine is annoying, I will say, because Barcelona fandom is annoying. But him as a player, and again, I was lucky enough to watch the game with the live Coolers this last week, and they are actually Barcelona fans who are probably the least delusional Barcelona fans. And it kind of made me realize, like, outside of all this talking about the referee and all, this and that, like, they really do have a generational talent on their hands. Oh God, hold that thought. Wow, all of our center backs were not back. If Saka had gotten that just across, he was onside. And look at Marino, not even being marked. Saka missed that. Yo, we got to be mindful of these players running into the box. Wiley said, we're so lucky Odegaard didn't see Eze split in that CB and LB. Yeah, bro. Odegaard isn't the same Odegaard that was once with this Arsenal team. I don't think Odegaard would fit better in maybe a Barcelona, even though Barca are kind of in the mud. He kind of fits the Xabi Alonso profile. Like, I bet Xabi Alonso would love Odegaard at Real Madrid. But shit, they got Jude Bellingham. Odegaard would also do really well in a possession-based team. I don't think Real Madrid should be a possession-based team. So I don't think Xabi Alonso is good for Real Madrid. That's another conversation. But I think now that we're seeing Arsenal kind of morph into more of a team that's likely to win games than bottle them, Odegaard almost doesn't fit. You want something a little bit more pragmatic and a little less, floaty in the midfield. And that's always been his problem. He's a really good player, really talented player. Here he is on the ball right now. But he's there to slip these little through balls there, and that shit is not cute no more. That might work in Spain. This is England. Here's Chalobah marching up the field, playing the worst ball. It's okay, Chalobah. Go back and defend. We weren't expecting much out of you anyway. Just get the ball at his feet, bro. Croissant, we were just talking about you, bro. No worries. Wiley said it. Just watch where our CBs are during the Arsenal attack. Yeah, bro. I'd be cool with a tie, especially being down a man for so much of this game. I agree with you. I just think we can and we should deserve more, even with 10 men. Charger said, if you want to see how good Scotland was, watch my Scotland National Heroes edit. That's a good shout, Charters. Good PR. I ain't mad at you for that. Guy is in the way. That's got to be offside. And he calls it a goal kick anyway. We'll take that. Hey, bro, I don't want to hear no chat about Lewis Skelly, bro. Or you're in Timber. Talking about best wing backs. Yeah, and a great call from the AR. Come on, man. My birthday's in a week, bro. Let's just get this done. I'm wearing my My special Chelsea hat. I will also say we have not lost. As whenever I've worn this hat, we've not lost. Should have been wearing it every game all season. Also, whenever I've worn this hat, it's been against big teams, and we've usually done really well. Barcelona, PSG, Liverpool, etc., etc.
Chelsea have shown that they're dangerous in these areas. From free kicks, it's very wide. Timber there, just
Timber just fouling, bro.
Getting there first. And again, this is not a bad area from a Chelsea perspective to.
All right, we're trying to outset piece, set piece, FC yet again. What we got, chat? Neto far post. Fofana, no. Reece James winning headers in the midfield. Bro, Reece can do no wrong. Ooh, Cuckoo to Delap. Good shot. All right. Get back. Get back on defense. Far post ball that Enzo won still. That's a great ball. Came out and then Reece winning. Okay, we got to get crowd around Saka. Saka wasting. Wiley said, that's why Delap is on. What a shot. It was a good shot. Maybe a little easily savable, but a good shot. Handball Wiley's looking for. I'm going to have to take a look. What are we doing, yo? David Raya? Like, bro, go back to your goal, dog. What is going on? It's a good win over Lewis Skelly. Fofana flubs it because obviously he's a center back. Oh, they're looking at Mikel Merino's. I see what you mean, Wiley, by handball. It did touch his hand.
Chelsea 100% in regards to the fact they're turning for all the second half and
yeah, ex Cucurella, referee. Yeah, bro. Arsenal do not look like they know what they're doing in this game, and they're playing against a 10-man version of us.
Such a disappointment to lose a man.
No, you guys are talking about spoiling in the chat. I don't want to hear nothing. This is what I mean by composure. Stop the jawing and let the game go. Yeah. I agree with you. I'm wondering who the jawing helps more in this situation. Reece is telling us to come up. We need to get up the field. We need to compress the space. Come on. Lewis Skelly turning in the midfield. Reece. Good D, Reece. Bro, Reece is a better midfielder than your favorite midfielder's midfielder, and he's a wingback. Amazing D. I hope you guys saw that. I mean, obviously you guys are ahead of me, but Reece James. Marino needs a yellow. What is that? Delap and Reece right after and not even going for the ball. Yeah, you right here with me. Reece's mid. It looked like Marino had a handball, but I think that got overlooked very easily. Chartich, do a Chartich watch through. You got a playlist for us, Chartich? 1,000% Wiley. Reece is a captain. 1,000%. He's showing us his best. He's also showing us that we, you know, obviously we still are doting on him, but we don't need to be so worried about his injury proneness. He has put together a good form, a good string of games. And that's something I'm really happy to see. Yo, Chalobah and his decision making, bro. Beautiful Garnacho, beautiful. Enzo and Garnacho do seem to have some kind of Argentinian connection. I like that. Yeah, all the way back, Chalobah. It's fine. It's fine, Fofana. One flick. Killian Phillips has better D. Pause, Charters. Pause. Liam Delap fouling people. Can Delap turn up a little bit more? Like, should we expect a little bit more from Delap? I guess that's my question. Again, it looks like in terms of game management, we're doing what we want to do. To a certain extent, Cucurella has been able to lock up Saka. Obviously, Saka got that one assist. We know the ball's not coming down Madueke's side. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen Noni Madueke since. Here he is on the right side. He switched with Saka, going against Cucurella, and he went out of bounds. Thank you. We'll take it. Wiley says that was my response when I was saying he can go anywhere. Having him on gives us more audible options without having to use subs. Gusto and Kuko were needed in their respective positions. Wait, who are we talking about? How much is stoppage? You think Cole Palmer will make an appearance in extra time Magic? I don't think Maresca wants to risk Cole Palmer for this game, especially if we're tied in stoppage time. I think he would want to probably see it out. I think a draw is a fair result for having 10 men for 60 minutes of the game. That's good hold-up play from Liam. Though it is frustrating because an Arsenal team without William Saliba and Gabby Margulies. Whose ball is that? Did he give that ball to us or he gave it to Arsenal? Oh, he gave it to us. Chargers made a playlist for after the game. It's called Watch Right Now, so we can see the Scotland magic. Like, we look good. Fernandez, good ball to Garnacho. Oh, good try. Good try, Enzo. All right, come back, Gusto. Hold off this counterattack. Great tackle, Malo Gusto. Give it back to him. Liam Delap's making a run. Oh, Gusto. $1 million tackle, 10-cent cross. So disappointing. Reese is mid. Watch the Francolino highlights. Reese, what would really help for me to do that is if you were somehow able to put a good link to Francolino highlights in the chat. Wiley said, Arsenal looks shook. There ain't no thing as halfway crooks. Big New York energy. Yeah, bro. You ain't lying. Arsenal don't look. This don't look like the leaders of the Prem. And come for that, Bob Sanchez. Great outlet pass to Neto. And we're up the field. Cut in. Can you cut in? Cut in and let Gusto overlap you. He just wants to go one-on-one. I'm not mad at that attempt. I just wish you would have looked up, bro. We had advantage. It was a 4-on-3. This is why I love basketball. You can like make basketball references in soccer very easily. When you're on a breakaway, a counterattack, and you have numbers, you either want to move the ball faster or you want to move the man faster. So you either, if you're dribbling down the wing, you want to come in the middle. And then you want your runners to go out to the wings, right? In basketball, so they can come and catch and shoot on the three or whatever. It's the same concept in soccer, bro. Like, you want the lines to cross because it's harder to defend when you're crisscrossing. So when I see Pedro Neto bombing down the line with the speed he has, oh no. Oh no. Reese, what a save, Bob Sanchez. Referee. Gyökeres came in and kicked Bob Sanchez. Get off. Good stuff, Chalobah. What an amazing save. What a save. Again, Bob Sanchez hasn't put a foot wrong since the Man United game. He is proving to be one of the best keepers in the league, easily.
One of the few occasions we've seen Arsenal really come to life at their best. We're going to have a look at this to check it and do it for Sanchez. He's in pain. Good to see Gyökeres go over it immediately to him.
Yeah, that's good that's class from Gyökeres. That's a great ball. Declan, a good shot. Bob Sanchez couldn't see it, but he put a great hand to it. Going back against the play. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bang-bang play. Ooh. Wiley says he tells his players, when the defender moves, you move. The defender's got to make a decision. Right. Right. The best thing to do on offense is to put the defender in a situation where they have to make a decision. But you need two things to happen. You need the person who is the ball handler to make the right decision, right? Which is they need to make a defender move, and then they need to make the right pass at the right time. And you need, again, your other players who are running with the primary ball handler. You need them to be weaving in and out so they can find space. The first thing I do as a striker, if we're on a counterattack, I just try to find myself in space, whether that's coming to the ball, whether that's going away from the ball, something, bro. But you know what? Pedro Neto, he's a consummate professional. I'm sure he thought he could just bomb down the line and take Hincapi on. Bro, did anybody know Hincapi before this game, bro? All right, we need to be really locked in. We're at the 89th minute. Wiley had asked a question earlier about stoppage time. I'm predicting maybe 4 minutes. We haven't had as many stoppages as the first half. In the first half, we only got 5 minutes. We'll see. Pedro Neto. I think we're in what we hold territory. I think we want to keep this 1-1. Wiley says 4 minutes. Damn, I was spot on. It does say 4 minutes. There it is, 4 minutes. Delap, you got to stop injuring. You're like fouling people, bro. Get back. That's another sign of a championship team. They put up 4 minutes and we were groaning. We're disappointed. We want more time to go and attack Arsenal. I love that. Reese's Mid says Hincapi's incredible. He's coming with the ball knowledge. Was vital to Leverkusen during the 50-game unbeaten record. Interesting. Replaced by Kwanzaa. He got replaced by Jarell Kwanzaa, and you're telling me he's incredible? Make it make sense, bro. Good stuff, Reese. Covering for... Wow. And he was offside. Okay. Yeah, we gotta hold what we have, man. Reese, all right, post this link to the chat. I'll find it. Like, it's crazy. If Hincapié was so good for Leverkusen, I don't even remember him transferring to Arsenal. I don't even remember them picking him up. And I'm talking about Arsenal picked up everybody. Madueke, Hincapié, Mosquera, Marino. Oh, no, they had Marino. Zubamendi. And they picked up so many players. But I trust y'all. He hasn't been horrible. I can say that. All right, we looked locked in the back. We looked locked in the midfield. Reese is tracking the runners, which we love. Delap doesn't seem to be doing enough. What is Raya doing? Let's counter this. You can't chest that down, Neto. Come on, y'all. Lock in. 2 more minutes of this. We'll take the point. Boy. It looked like Bob Sanchez was stuck on his line for that last cross. Do not let Saka cross it. And Mikel Merino. That's Arsenal's most dangerous when they're crossing that ball across the box, whether it's on a set piece or not. Chris Ramirez in the building. What's up, bro? You see the MLS matchups yesterday? Hincapié compliments Saliba well, which is crazy that you say that because, again, Gabi got injured and Arteta played Mosquera with Saliba against Bayern. So again, Hincapié, he seems like brand new to me, for Arsenal at least. "94 minutes up." Desmond says, "Good result for Chelsea." I don't know. It's not not the best result. To be honest, good result for 10-man Chelsea. I agree with you. Oops. Uh-oh. Hold on. Desmond, I might have blocked you accidentally. No, I didn't, because I can still show your comments. Ski says, "Good games, bro." Oh, he's been watching, bro. Ski's been quiet in the corner watching. Yeah. I think since City won, they go back ahead of us. Yep. Since we only got a point this time out. Man City's in second with 25 points. We're in third with 24, and Arsenal kind of retain what they retain. But again, we were the better team today. Even with 10 men, we were the better team. Credit to the team. Credit to Maresca and his subs. Oh, I hid. Damn, Desmond, I hid you, bro. Hold on. Let me unblock you. Craziness. Chargers knows exactly when I do it, too, because I've done it to him. Hold on, Desmond. I'm going to unhide you.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Graham. Well, it's a result which keeps the title race very much alive. Arsenal's lead is still very healthy, but Chelsea...
Bad result for both Arsenal and Chelsea, says Reese's Man. He's just trying to talk shit. It is. I think individually we both would have wanted 3 points, but just based on how the game went, I think this is okay. I'm willing to accept this. No, I forgot I have pre-roll ads on this thing. Hold on. Let me unblock Desmond. I feel horrible. Chartered says it's playlist time. Ski said, "Is that a good result at Stamford Bridge?" It is, bro. With 10 men. With 10 men for 60 minutes, too. It's not like we had 10 men, in the last 10 minutes. I'll take that result. We should have gotten more. We wanted more. We deserved more. But it's really tough to do that. Hold on. Let me see. Desmond. Unhide user on the chat. All right, I just brought you back out, brought you back to life, Desmond. I'm sorry for blocking you, bro. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. My hand slipped. Chartits, Caicedo, big facts. Skis, we lost our most important player. So to win at the bridge without Caicedo for 60 minutes, that's pretty important. Chartist said, you didn't feel horrible when I blocked you. I didn't know I blocked you, bro. You were popping in with different usernames. I didn't know what we were doing. Reese's mid highlights. Yeah, Reese, you didn't send your highlights. I'm going to watch Chartits's, and then we'll get to Francolino if you send us a link. Wiley said, and we were attacking, not just soaking up pressure. Right. We didn't park a bus. It just kind of was what it was. Bob Sanchez, another great game. 10 out of 10 game. Didn't put a foot wrong. Garnacho, I wasn't happy about Esteval being subbed, but I liked what he did. Garnacho came in to do the dirty work. I'm good with that. Good stream, Eric Wiley. We'll see you next one. Appreciate you, bro. Ski says there's been so many Reds lately, which is true, and it does. It is a shame that it just kind of changes the outlook of the game.
Teammates had a very difficult job. Arsenal do all their attacking creativity and midfield players. They brought Jokeres in,
Char is out here. Reese is out of here. Playlist time. Yep. Reese, I didn't see a link. Send it again. Yo. Suddenly this project looks so legitimate. Again, like, it's really tough to see what we look like when we're taking L's to Sunderland early on and whatnot, and we have injuries. We've had our best player injured all season. But again, we're now in the middle of the year, the grind part of the year, where you really need to show that you have quality. And, bro, Chelsea is showing quality, 100%. Arsenal will fall away after Christmas. Bro. This was not just a statement game for us. This was a big game for Arsenal to show, because I think Chelsea showed that we deserve to be top 2, top 3 in the league. So I wanted to see how much more Arsenal had on us. And again, yeah, we're at the bridge, but we were down to 10 men. Arsenal don't got much over us. So I agree, man. Arsenal really going to have to lock in sometime around February when Champions League gets tougher, when everything starts to compress. It's going to be crazy. Okay, Liverpool won. Isak scored. United came back against Palace. I saw that earlier today, but that was a super early game. A lot. All right, Chartich, we're staying. Reese is staying. Okay. Elliot, Chartich and Reese, I'm gonna do highlights. That's gonna be the last thing I do before we end the stream. So stick around. Elliot said, "Bro, we fought hard," and that's an absolute fact, bro. We fought hard. We showed what we're made of, and it's more than showing what we're made of. Like, we showed we're in this title race. Last year, we literally weren't in the title race. I believe Maresca, but we're in this title race, and we are literally top 3 teams in this league for sure. Reese's Mid said, only took $2 billion to make the project look legitimate. Hey, again, look around at the other people at the top of the table. Arsenal, man spent what, 60, 70 on Jokeres, Marino. You spent 50 on Madueke, bro. Talking about money. Y'all spent 50 M's on Madueke. Now, no disrespect to Noni. Noni is still and will forever be Mandem FC for me, bro. Desmond says, Arteta is obsessed with set plays. Facts. You got to do, I mean, shit. It's better than Arteta obsessed with not playing a striker. Like, at least Arsenal is evolving, but the evolution is just too slow, bro. Elliot says the first bit of the game was just physical. It wasn't even the game. Yeah, it was just overly physical. But I will say it was interesting because it was a lot of attack, which I appreciate. It was not a lot of reluctancy. It was teams going at each other, which I liked. And it just, I think the ref gave yellow cards a little too early, which then prompted, it to be necessary to dole out red cards, right? But, I mean, he just gave some of those yellow cards. Anthony Taylor, he did a good job. And, again, I'm not complaining about Caicedo's red card. That is fair. Cleats up tackle on your ankle, that's an automatic red. But had the officiating been a little bit lighter, I think that tackle would have been viewed differently. This man, Reese. Arsenal top of the league for now, but dropping points is what we were there to make you do, and we did an okay job. Unfortunate that we had to drop points as well. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at Chartage's playlist, and then Reese, I'm waiting for your link still. I still haven't seen it, so you let me know if we can find some Francolino highlights. But we're gonna watch, since we haven't seen my moderator Chartage in so long, and we've definitely not shown any of his edits in a long time. It is a good time to try it out. Let's go youtube.com/chart edits. There's my guy. Chart edits with 1.12K subscribers. Charters, I just want to remind you that when you first started coming to the stream, you said once you get 1,000 subscribers that you do a face reveal. That was from you. Desmond said, "Am I watching any NFL games?" Yeah, bro. All this energy, I've been pent up just to watch this game. Now I'm gonna sit back. I'm still gonna watch. We still got some football games. What do we have left? No, I think this is the last Premier League game. Yeah. Next game's on Tuesday. So, yeah, we watching NFL today, baby. I've sent 4 links now, bro. I got to see this. I don't see your links, brother. Are you sending them as private messages or? Don't send it private. Just drop it in the chat. Is anybody seeing Reese's links? Oh, man.
Number 1 prescribed Ingrezza reduced TD movements by greater than 10 times, with most seeing a response as early as 2 weeks. And you can keep taking those mental health meds.
All right, hold on.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden behavior, mood changes, or suicidal thoughts. Don't take Ingrezza if allergic. Serious side effects may include allergic reactions like sudden, potentially fatal swelling in eyes, sleepiness, the most common.
All right, Charted. So I'm going to your edits. Why is this changing on me? No, chat message. Just, yeah, drop it in the link, bro. I can't. He says, here's the link, and then I don't see the link. Am I tripping or y'all? Oh, no, I see it. Okay, I see it. Chartage. No, Chartage says, no, he's got 4K. I don't see your link, bro. All right, we're going to watch Chartage's edits real quick because these are actually his edits. And then we'll take a look at Francolino so we can see what Reese is talking about. Who will win the Super Bowl, Desmond McClinton? Man, it's wide open, man. Might just be the Dallas Cowboys the way they playing right now. We're going to see. It's wide open. Playlists. Watch right now. He wants me to watch. We're going to watch together. Hold on. Let me put this on mute. I'm going to do it like this now, Chartage, because let me get rid of this Arsenal graphic because we're done for the day. I'm going to do it like this because it lags anytime I try to direct screen share it. So let's see. Do we have any crazy music that will demonetize me, Chartage? You never know. We'll play it low. Hey. Again, Chartage is putting these edits together himself, y'all. Golasso. Who was that? Was that Billy Gilmore? Okay. That's Chartage's Scotland national team edit. Yo, that's actually cold, bro. That's actually very cold. I'm not mad at that. I actually like when you do the national team more than St. Mirren. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it seems like there's more national pride, so it seems cooler. But that was fire. I'll give you that. Desmond McClinton says, how about them Cowboys? Just watch JM Production Francolino highlights, says Reese's Mid. All right, JM Productions. And did you say that Chelsea are looking at Francolinho? Or you just want me to watch him? Francolinho. For those just joining in, we just watched Arsenal versus Chelsea, a London derby, a very tight match, a very intense affair. Man, Chelsea playing with 10 men and red card for a whole 60 minutes of the game. Let's see. Is this it? Reece is mid. And now we're just kind of taking some time. I'm watching some of the chat's edits. Charty said, "Are you Danish by chance?" Yes, Chartis. Reece's mid is Danish, man. He's a FC Midland man. He said you could have picked any other edit. Francolina, best skills, JM Productions. Let's see it. This is 25 amazing goals and assists. We're not watching all 8 minutes of this. I'm gonna tell you right now, but we'll line it up. I also can't full screen this, can I? FC Midland's finest, Francolinho, as told by Reece James Hayter. Okay, he's a winger. Pacey winger getting crosses in. We got one of those, though. We got a couple of those. Good footwork, good turn. We got to see his best highlights. These are good. Scoring good goals for FC Midland. Wait, Reece, is he a striker or is he a winger? Desmond says, Roma v. Napoli 1 hour from now. Oh, fire. He says he's a striker. Not bad. I don't know if he's worth all this hype. I don't know if these highlights are worth all this hype I'm seeing, but not bad. Watch Thierry Small highlights. Roma Napoli, that's a good game on today. Francolino, maybe he just needs a couple more years, and maybe. But I'm glad he's doing well for your boys. Yeah, let's see what we got on the list and on the menu. We got games. I gotta let you guys know when the next stream will possibly be. I'm gonna go back and watch this Crystal Palace Man United match back. It was one I was interested in. I wanted to see how they did. Liverpool beating West Ham. If they lost to West Ham, that would be a whole different story. Real Madrid versus Girona in a couple hours, in an hour. Any other big ones? Roma Napoli. It's a big one in Italy. Even though Italian league is very competitive right now, but it's still kind of mid watching it. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Reece James is getting interviewed. Let's see what the boy has to say.
You know, that made it difficult. I felt, we had a lot more of the ball and it was 11-11. And going down.
Reece is up there for player of the match for me. Oh shit, he was named player of the match. There it is. Definitely player of the match. Came into the midfield, not his usual position. Our best midfielder goes out on the red, and he absolutely handles that midfield.
I think today was, a big statement.
I didn't see much of Declan.
Wanted to win. There's lots of positives to take from that.
There's more edits that you can watch if you want in that playlist.
Tactically, in that first sort of 30, 40 minutes before.
Elliot, who are we talking about? Who's going to be a flop this early?
We worked hard. There's a lot of, analysis.
Reece's mid is out of here. Hey, Reece, appreciate you staying up yesterday, watching MLS with us. Appreciate you coming today, even to hate. But I think you need to now change your name after this man of the match performance. Man of the match. You got to change your name at least to Reece James Can Ball. That's it. Maybe you don't like him, but he can ball, bro. Man of the match against your Arsenal, against your lot. See ya, Reece's mid. All right, guys. Charters, we watched some playlist. All right, I'll watch one more playlist from you. Because he's telling me to watch Thierry Small highlights. And then I'm going to get out of here. Billy Bonds. I'm in a playlist. Watch right now. Where is it? Thierry Henry small highlights. I see Minecraft. I see What a Win by the Boys. I don't see what you're talking about, Chartits. Reese's Mid said, not changing my name. Bro. Footy Marsh says, what a game. Facts. Kind of. It was intense. Like, from a neutral perspective, it was a great game. As a Chelsea fan, I wanted more. Just a little bit more. Desmond saying the Panthers are up on the Rams right now. The Panthers, bro. The Rams will win this game. Let me pick an edit, though, says Chartits. All right, tell me one more edit to watch, Chartits, and we'll watch your last edit. Footy Mars says we should have won. 1,000%, bro. I think we definitely showed that we're one of the best. We're top 3 and we're not 3 in this Premier League. We'll see how City continues, and we need to just continue doing well. Obviously, we know we show up against the big teams. We need to start showing up against these smaller teams too, bro. Watch my edit called This Must Be Heaven. Okay, where do I find it? In videos or in shorts? What does real Killian Phillips think? Neymar, Sonny in it. Let me see if I can search your channel for This Must Be Heaven. Nope, it doesn't search your channel. Oh, I can't search your channel. This Must Be Heaven. All right, guys. For the last thing, we're going to watch one of Chartit's most recent edits. Another one. Found it. Footy March, join us on Friday, man. Starter bench. We'll talk about it. This was one of the roughest weeks for us coming out of the international break. Obviously, we had Burnley first, so that was a good kind of pep-up game. Then smacked up Barcelona in the midweek and then showed really well against an Arsenal team that had more men on the field than us. I would say this week is a success, bro. Absolutely did what we needed to this week. So we just need to continue. So we're going to see who should be starting and who should be benched, bro. I don't know if Footy Marsh, if you've come to that live stream often, but we do that Fridays at 11 a.m. Pacific time. It's a fun live stream. We have Leeds next. So, again, we're going back into some easy matches. We have Leeds on December 3rd, this Wednesday. Oh, shoot. That's right. We have midweek games. We're in December since we're not doing Boxing Day games anymore, or at least there's only one. We have Leeds, and then we have Bournemouth at the day after my birthday, this Saturday coming up. We have Atalanta in the Champions League. We have Everton. We have Cardiff in the EFL Cup. And then Newcastle. And then Villa. And then Bournemouth on the 30th. And that rounds out our December. We had a great November, a great unbeaten November, which I'm happy about. Beat Tottenham, tied Carabag. Beat Wolves, beat Burnley, beat Barca, tied Arsenal. That's not a bad November, y'all. All right. We are going to watch Charters' edit, and then we're going to get out of here, y'all. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Oh, hold on. This is dope. They're showing me Crystal Palace highlights right now. I don't want to watch it because I want to actually watch that game.
I think I died in an accident because this must be heaven.
Oh. To the day I die, I'm going to touch the sky. This is St. Mirren versus Motherwell. This was the game that got you into the finals of the Scottish Premier, right? All right, Charters. No wonder you got 1,000 subs on YouTube. The edits are getting better. Hey, I'm going to get back to editing. I would really like if you guys do me a favor and give me some thumbs up on some of these new edits you're going to see coming out. You're going to get everything from podcast clips to GoPro, more GoPro footage, to finally we're going to get some of these vlogs out, the Brazil vlog, the Women's World Cup vlog. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I know I've been talking about it for a long time, but just trying to get it going. Appreciate you on the happy early birthday, witches. Again, definitely We got some games midweek, so make sure you subscribe so you can tap in with us for the games we're watching. Obviously, we'll definitely watch a Chelsea versus Leeds on Wednesday. But let me give you a preview of what we got coming. We might tap into some of these women's friendlies. We're seeing a lot of them. Barcelona play Atletico Madrid in 2 days. We'll probably watch that for sure on Tuesday. Newcastle Tottenham, maybe not. We saw enough of that. It's crazy they're playing again, but I guess that's I don't know. No, I'm sorry. Tottenham just lost to Fulham. Newcastle, we'll see. Newcastle, Tottenham midweek. We got Atletico Real Madrid midweek. I'm not so interested about that. So Wednesday we'll probably do Chelsea, Leeds. Thursday, United West Ham. No, thank you. Lazio Milan. No, thank you. Maybe not the best games Thursday. Maybe we can find an FC Midland game or something, hopefully to watch. And then Friday, Lille Marseille. So we got some games coming up. Definitely Atletico and Barca we're going to be watching on Tuesday. So definitely come and tap in. Alabama won last night. Did you watch it? Yeah, we saw it. I was going for Auburn. I never go for Alabama. War Eagle, but they couldn't get it done. I also saw UCLA get smashed by USC last night. We did a lot of watching. That's why I'm about to get off the stream so I can go and touch grass, see some sunlight. Watch Miami and Vancouver. That's going to be next Saturday. And I'm going to tell you right now, Elliot, I'm actually working to get down to Miami for my birthday to go and see that game live. That's what we're working on right now. I will let you know. You know I'm going to be vlogging. You know I'm going to be going live if that ends up being what happens. Charter said I might be late to Chelsea versus Leeds because I have training. As long as you and Antonio are still on the pitch and training, bro, I don't want y'all to be here. I want y'all to be on the pitch enjoying football, man. Reese is back. He said, yeah, you should watch an FC Midland game. Yeah, bro. Let us know. Let us know where the wins the next best Midland game, and we'll see if it clashes with anything else on our schedule. I had an idea that once I get the Patreon started and we're actually watching the games together, that we would start to do like weekly votes. If that's something y'all are interested in, y'all can't be making me watch St. Mirren weekly, and we are absolutely going to watch whatever Chelsea game is happening. That's just a fact. But if there's any other games, whether it's international, the women's game, Women's Champions League, or any leagues that aren't in the top 5 that we want to vote on, we can definitely start to implement that on this stream. Appreciate you, Reese's Mid, for happy early birthday. If you could give me one present, I think it would be to change your name. Since you've already changed it from Reese James Hater, I think you should change it to Reese James Can Ball. Yeah, or you can change it to Reese James Man of the Match, because that's really what the fact is. Terminator Adish is back in the building. He says, come on, you Spurs, bro. Y'all were real Spursy yesterday, bro. I don't know how you deal with it. I could not. I would be stressed. We beat the 4th best team 6-0 today. Midland, smacking teams. Scottish non-league. All right, Terminator. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate everybody who tapped in. Again, we're going to have some streams this week. We're going to keep it going. CFC, we didn't lose. We dropped points, but we made the league leaders drop points as well. I think we did what we needed to do. Look at Arteta with his wry smile, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I appreciate y'all. Tap in with me this week. We got a lot more coming. Remember, come on, you Blues. Definitely on Friday, we're going to figure out some sort of starter bench. We'll get it popping. See you guys soon. Peace.